Dave Keating reporting live from Brussels. Many thanks for that. For more, let's cross to Warsaw. Marcin Zaborowski is policy director at the Future of Security program for the think tank GLOBSEC. Thank you for speaking with us here on France 24.
Thank you for having me.
It is an unprecedented moment. The first time NATO weapons are used, the triggering of Article 4 of the NATO alliance, not Article 5. Was this the right response so far, and is it the only response that we are expecting?
I would say triggering of Article 4, indeed, that's the only response that we can have from NATO at this point in time. The time has not yet come for Polish territory to be intentionally attacked in a kind of a way that we can demonstrate that. So even calling for consultations is unprecedented. It hasn't happened since the Russian invasion of Ukraine in 2021-22. So this is really a major step. The other response which is needed is material. In a sense that Poland would, together with its allies, need to develop a drone wall on its border with Ukraine, and Belarus. And I understand that that has been mentioned today and discussed in Brussels. Part of the response was obviously also engaging with the Russian assets and shooting them down, which was being executed by Dutch, Polish, German and Italian aircrafts, which were scrambled on this occasion.
Is it a wake-up call, having to scramble big fighter jets to shoot down drones?
Well, I think it is a wake-up call because the response of the allies has been swift, has been successful. But then again, the very fact that there were 19 incursions into the Polish airspace over the period of the night, that itself suggests that the border itself is porous. What would happen if more drones were being sent by Russia? Indeed, Poland needs to boost its defenses. All of the NATO allies need to boost their defenses in order to protect against this kind of incursions.
What's the mindset where you are? Poland, which shares 70 kilometers of border with Russia, with the exclave of Kaliningrad, and 400 kilometers of border with Belarus, and there's those war games going on. Do ordinary Poles feel like this is an emergency moment?
Yes, I think that there is definitely a disquiet in Poland. There is a lot of anxiety. There have been extraordinary session of the parliament being called. The president sat down with chief of staff and with the prime minister. So we have some positive implications of that, meaning that a kind of a political conflict that you have in Poland going on between the president and prime minister and in the parliament itself has been suspended. But there is a lot of political unity at this point in time in Poland going on. We see how long it's going to last. But for now, Poland is speaking with one voice. And let's hope that that's going to stay that way, at least when it comes to the issues of security and defense.
Yeah,
but I was
just going to say, Marcin, you have the Polish Prime Minister addressing Parliament, but later Donald Trump will be speaking to the Polish President, who's from the opposition.
Yes. So Donald Trump has already he posted that strange message that you have quoted. We still don't know how to read it. He will be speaking with President Nawrocki, so we see what's going to be the outcome of that. One more thing which I wanted to add, sort of a slightly more of a human factor, people are really scared. I mean, I'm getting lots of phone calls. I'm getting lots of messages from people asking whether this is the start of a war, what's going on, whether people should think about moving somewhere else. So there is a lot of anxiety going on here.
What would be the next step if this happens again? What can Poland, what can NATO do?
Well, following the period of consultations, I think when consultations were being called for, when the Turkish airspace was being violated, then NATO in response have moved batteries of Patriots to the Turkish territory. So we can expect this kind of moves to happen here already after visa violation. We probably will see NATO taking decisions whereby, defense of Polish long eastern border, because it's not just Russia, but it's also Belarus and Ukraine, that border will be more protected than it already has been protected. Poland, as you know, has invested a great deal into defense. It's the most consistent defense spender in the entire NATO. We spend almost 5% of GDP on defense, but it seems it's not enough. If several drones can violate the border as they have done.
Marcin Zaborowski, many thanks for joining us from Warsaw.
Thank you.